December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Jeez. What is Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Okay. This is gonna be tough. I don't know what that is. Again, I've never completed this case, so I have no idea how this goes or how this is done. But I'm hoping something could come up. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance? Swing me? Yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right, and tell me, I really don't care about you. Just kept Larry, come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy, you guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow your hero. Jeez. Stop. Do this trial. Larry? Okay. You dig. If you're I'm sure Edgeworth will have fun with you. But seriously, Nick, that boat caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook, you know? Edgy ain't off the hook. Very spoiled mood, Larry. But I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But Edgy was... but from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about it that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean... He means me. Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough of the silent treatment. Edgeworth. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently too, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back then, he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, is that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. I don't know what this is about, so that's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? I'm sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this today. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of spring, 4th grade. I was on trial, a class trial. Remember Larry? Spring, 4th grade. A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen. Our school was really small. Every month kids would bring in an envelope of money for lunch from home. I see. Anyway, this kid's money disappears with $38 in it. Yeah, now that you mentioned it, I remember that. I forgot to see why you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope was stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one who's not in the class, so they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in the class said that I should be on trial. The next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. It was you. Thief. Give me my money back. You're such a meanie. Just admit you did it. You can't hide it. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't. It's not right. In the end, even teacher thought I did. I done it. Like I had done it. I tried to apologize, went out to Vera Boys. That's when it happened. You should all be shamed, amateurs. It wasn't you who stole the money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. They did, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, the boy is innocent. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. That's how it happened. The three of us were always friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned that it meant to be what it meant to be totally alone. Not a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took a day off to close school. If I had been there, they would have thought I didn't done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see. When something smells, it's usually butts. Edgeworth's goal. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. Zai would shine when talked about his father. I am going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad, a famous defense attorney. I don't know why he has such a great voice. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The deal 6 incident, right? I'm not sure, but transfer probably had his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years after that I heard Edgeworth's name. There's an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something that has suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence is manipulating testimonies covering facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not Edgy I used to know at all. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see this old friends. I couldn't just drop him though. I wanted to meet him, so I learned. So to learn why he had to become who he became. Wow, that's pretty hard to say. I don't know why. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why he became a defense attorney to meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he had to meet me whether or not he likes in court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believe in you. Except I don't remember saying it. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do. Right, it will very well be. First, there's a rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'll settle for who. Okay, let's go. I believe we can go. We can go to the beach. Gold Lake entrance. There we go. December 27th. Gold Lake entrance. Hey pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked out I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, Paul. Thanks to you, we'll know who did it. You mean the boat caretaker? Look, I'll make a promise. I will have this scoundrel in my custody by trial tomorrow. Come that way, baby. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. One thing, another thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lota was camping. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad, so no one can go in there for a while. I guess Lota is in a lot of trouble. Lota is in a lot of trouble. Okay, let's see. Public beach. No? Still eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the dog is closed. Let's go move. Boat rental shop. December 27 boat rental shop. The old caretaker got away. I never imagined he might have been the real murderer. Oh no! Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk? The days of my youth, like the scent of the fresh lemon. You see, Mr. Grossbug, this is no time for Isle Robinson. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure. What do you mean? Well, I'm not so sure. If you find anything, come back by the office. I might be able to offer some assistance. Thanks. Bye. He knows about the DL6 incident, definitely, because he had one in the case of Mia. So he should be capable of, like, going, he should be capable of actually doing some shit. December 27, caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello, hello, squawk! Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone. Hello, hello, squawk! I can't believe he'll run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, hello, squawk! Okay, straight away I'm gonna examine her. We need to examine this place, alright? So I'm straight away gonna examine her. Maybe I should take care of... So, maybe you shouldn't kidnap her. Police know her about her. I'm sure they'll do anything. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take it. That bird hates me. Okay. What's this? That reminds me, Nick. The Polly knows the number to save. That's right. Polly, what's the number to save? 1228. Squawk! Let's open it, Nick. I'm sure there isn't money anyway. But hey, he keeps it locked. There must be something of value in there. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there is a blah blah blah. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Ah, boring. There's no name, signature on this thing. It's handwritten, very precise letter. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why? How should I know? I'm going to read this whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill them. Ooh. 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 What do you think this means, Nick? When he killed Robert Heyman and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who ever done this letter? And what does this mean? Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain, this letter is an amazing clue. Okay, let's go back. Let's move. I think so it's time to meet Miles Edgeworth. I need to know what has happened, god damn it. Because this bullshit letter is going to give us some big clue. This bullshit letter is going to give a big time clue, you know. Detention center, I guess? Yeah, there we go. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about a class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 4th grade? Lunch money. Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the one who only remember it. It probably really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know that Nick became a defense attorney? Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even. Or maybe, yeah. I think you changed too much. Perhaps. Look at him, he's just like, eh. Hey, Edgeworth, what are you become prosecutor anyway? You should look up to your dad. He said that he wanted to be a defense attorney, right? What do you mean? My father was taken from me and you want me to become a defense criminal? Right, but I'm not a good person. One suspect apparently in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter anyway you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Heyman. I have a feeling that somebody else had to do something with this case. Outside those three. There had to be something done. I don't think so Edgeworth would have killed his father. I don't think so. Even if he says that, I don't think so he would have killed his father. There has to be. Because this whole case is based on the DL6 incident. So, if I'm... like, I already know this whole case is based on the DL6 incident. So, it should be that something has to clear up by the end of this case. Prosecutor von Karma. What's your relationship with von Karma? and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know from him. Still, he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's the perfectionist in all things. In court, his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Huh? In all cases, he has taken on, none are unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent ever. That's just, I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. It's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. Is to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he should do everything in his power to make it go away. If what you're saying is true, you're headed to the guilty sentence tomorrow. Now's the time to praise the enemy. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna present that letter to him. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where both rental caretaker lives. Who's the old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared? Right, nice try. I don't remember that old man, not at all. So he was following this letter then. There was someone else behind it. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. This is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe. He's talking about a statute of limitations of DL6 incident. Wait. That old man. What is it? Do you know who it is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? That suspect in DL6. The one found innocent. Ah, Yogi Yani. Oh, Yani Yogi, whatever. We just happened to be an elevator 15 years ago. The quack was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were in so long. The air that dark. He became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not mistaken. You're not making this. I want to get out. Help! Get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up our oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring at the ceiling. In court, Yanyagi's mental condition was called into questioning. Oxygen deprivation and stress caused temporary insanity. In the end, a claim pressed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to get revenge on Edgeworth? Right. There's something that's been troubling me this last few days. I mean the nightmare? You mean the nightmare? I think the time has come to tell you. Nightmare? For the last 15 years, I wake up in a tearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's dream about my father's killing in the dark. Okay, what is happening here? If on a days I pick up a pistol, get away from my father. And with that scream, I wake up. It's a bone-chilling scream. That's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that kept me sane. But what if I'm wrong? I have a feeling. I say I have a feeling that he hasn't done it. There is something bigger to this case than it looks like. It has to be something bigger than what it looks like. Grossberg. Yeah. Just go to Grossberg. Let's go to Grossberg. Let's go to Grossberg. Seriously, this guy knows a lot about DL6, and I say over and over again that he knows a lot about code EDL6. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My, just calm down and tell me what's happening. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he got shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why don't you look so troubled? Hmm? Also, just consider this. Yogi certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. This leads me to summarize. Mr. Edgeworth's dream is not a dream. It's real, as you imagine. True, the wolves shall save his father. Fire that the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder in his career as bailiff. Okay, this was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitation so close. Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? Okay, our pure is on trial and was true. We was one pure down, your mentor Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. von Karma's technique. Von Karma is an extreme man, forged testimony and evidence. The result, he has a perfect winning record. To beat Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention, whatever, and he lost, and died in despair as to us. I see. Spirit medium. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called the spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, young Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left. Everyone called her fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was you, see? Yet now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lies to protect his son? It's the only possible mind. But the possibilities... Let's present him the letter and see what he says. So this is the letter. But why kill Robert Heyman? Heyman was killed in defense attorney, but he defended his client not for his own sake but his own. He never trusted his client, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his found, so why it should matter? It is quite different. For no one but himself. But socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Do you have any idea who wrote this? I just have this feeling. This is one Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I've used it to see it in... What that means... just like I said, there has to be something bigger here. What does this mean then? I would warn Karma frame Edgeworth. You look really... If it is true, well, then he knows about the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. Until the court finds out Miles Edgeworth. Oh no. But how could Miles Edgeworth... Karma know about Miles Edgeworth? That I do not know. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago, one Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and... He won the trial. and though he lost the trial, says faulty evidence. It was the only penalty Miles Karma has received in his career. Dealt a blow in his perfect trial record. It must have quite shocked. He took a vacation for several months, you see. An unusual event. Really? He doesn't take a vacation? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. He has strange ideas. Yeah. This is Europe. What do you mean he's not went to Europe? This isn't Japan. It's Europe. Phoenix Wright is a European name, you know? I mean, Maya and me are Japanese names, Asian names to be honest. But other than that, everybody's names are pretty much European. Edgeworth, Grossberg, Von Karma is more like Russian, Germany, something like that. I don't know. Edgeworth admitted himself. Beyond, I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I think the chances of finding a slug, I understand. Let's go find the police material. Maybe I can find something in the record rooms. Right in offices. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Let's go get going. I don't want to present anything to her. What am I doing? Let's see. Criminal Affairs Department. There we go. That's where we need to go. There is hardly anyone here. Everyone must be looking out for the old guy Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement. Real. We were wondering if we could check the courtroom records again. I was just wondering, but I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. Von Karma. Yes, he just was. Nick, let's hurry. Records room. December 27th, Police Department. Records room. Dusty as always. We are the only one here yesterday, I'm sure. We just haven't had enough time. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. There's a drawer open. I wonder what that is. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Unsolved case evidences. It's completely. What? What are you doing here? You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We are Miles Edgeworth's defense team. I beg your pardon. I really remember defense attorney. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth was your student, right? A romantic. What? Who could never shut whatever you're saying. It's always. Because he dealt a blow to you, otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what? I don't get this. Why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow's trial will be the last day of the trial. It's been since last this long. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. Guilty 15 years ago, you mean? You are quite a researcher. If you had done your homework so well, you certainly must understand. You'll tell the court tomorrow. Okay. You think a prosecutor would give a defense attorney information? Okay. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm out of here then. What? I'm pretty sure I have to go back in the record room. Whatever, I'm gonna examine and see if I can do something. Okay, maybe this place. It's a collected case report. There's quite a large one. These are all case reports. Up here, maybe? They must keep important case files in there. So something has to be done, right? Talking to him isn't gonna work. Maybe presenting him something will work? Ah! Well, look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanyogi to commit murder. How many years has it been since I heard that name? He's a fool. So you admitted. You wrote Mr. Yogi a letter. I defense. Thank you for taking trouble. Oh, what? Nick, what is that thing? Oh. Usually. 600 will course through your body like a dog touching it. Like 600. Don't worry. People don't die from it usually. No. Nick, run. Okay. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. Took DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Huh? Oh yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. What is this? A bullet? Taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped. Or maybe the bullet is from the gun. This will prove. Wait. I think so. I understand what's gonna happen. The bullets may be from a gun. So hopefully I did this episode. Last episode will be fine, when I'm pretty sure, because the case is coming too close. And I am pretty sure that Von Karma is the one who is the killer. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. See you in the next one. As always, peace.